Muffins, 150.
It's a Thursday, and that means sorting and loading up for delivery breakfast items for area schools. An army of dedicated volunteers are hard at work at Food for Thought's storage facility near the food bank.
We're loading up boxes of muffins and scones and bagels and fruit and yogurt and cheese to take to various schools around town.
So you're going off to Chief Tomat?
I am.
And Joyce, you're going to do Rutland Middle and Rutland Senior?
Patty Lou Bryant is the brains behind Food for Thought.
Well, I often call the bagel lady by most kids because that's what they identify me with.
She's an energetic woman on a mission
Deb, have we done all the oranges and apples out?
to feed local kids a healthy breakfast if they missed it at home.
Everybody always gets bagels, always gets muffins, always gets fruit. And then after that, it's kind of like, okay, what do we have? This is not cream cheese week. It was last week. So they got enough to carry them over for 2 weeks. And this week they'll get milk, they'll get the cheese strings, which are a huge hit. They will get apples and oranges, and sometimes we have other fruit, depending on what the tree fruit picker people give us.
The volunteers are getting the goods packaged to deliver to local schools. It's an effort they can easily get behind, even if it does bother them somewhat that some parents aren't feeding their kids breakfast.
It bothers me hugely. I'd love to give some parents a shake and say, what are you doing? Part of it is that the parents don't have resources, and I understand that, but it's the kids who suffer. So this is very little that I would do, but I'm really delighted to be part of this.
She's feeding almost all those kids. And they're teenagers with hollow legs.
The nonprofit has now received some funding to allow them to buy fresh fruit and dairy.
We got funding from the City of Kelowna for milk. Huge. That's a dairy grant. Now, it has parameters. It's just the City of Kelowna. But then last week we got the Breakfast for Learning grants. Those come through the Canadian Living magazine and Superstore in a roundabout way. So it comes as some cash and a lot of Superstore gift cards. Schools that aren't close enough to a Superstore will just get straight out cash. And that lets us buy just about anything when it comes to breakfast. So that lets us buy the oranges.
One of the kids was absolutely blown away last week because we delivered milk. Real milk, not powdered milk. This is real milk. So this was really exciting.
Food for Thought is now even delivering to older students who need some help at breakfast time.
Today I'm going to go up to the UBCO's food bank and drop off some bread to them. They have a little food bank up there for kids that struggle, that come here, don't realize how expensive it is. So we're going to drop some whole grain bread to them and some tree fruit. And I think we're taking them pears and apples, and just another way to reach out to another group of people that struggle with food security. Okay, so with RMS and RSS, we can give them more. And who's doing Dr. Knox? Are you going Dr. Knox? Take her extra cheese strings. She was so disappointed she didn't get any.
To find out more about the program or to volunteer, check out foodforthoughtcanada.com.